Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer. And the Commodores will kick it away first. He'll bring it back looking for help. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Pittsburgh's offense will have the football first. Typically, you don't think of an offense built around its tight end, but they got no production from there last week. They'll need that to improve in this one, David.
Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a red zone threat. That big old body, man, he's a matchup problem. So they definitely need to find a way to make sure that they're feeding the big fella, that they're using him in different ways. And listen, balance on offense is good. Still use the receivers. But, Jesse, they can't forget about that dude.
No, and I don't think you have to all of a sudden panic and all of a sudden reinvent your playbook offensively. You just got to execute better, and you got to give him more opportunities. I think that was one of the biggest problems their last game out. They just didn't throw it his way enough. That has to change today.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And that's exactly what this defense wanted to do coming into this game. They wanted to set up third down so that they could let their pass rush take over. They feel they've got a shot to be really successful if they can force the opponent to live in third and obvious passing situations. And that time, on the first third down of the game, they take advantage and get the sack.
Pitt will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So Vanderbilt's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Alexander. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Wants to throw, it's Pavia. Snagged in the middle, it's Hudson. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
First down, Commodores.
Wide receiver going in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. So now it's second and long. Finds his man, it's Hudson. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Wants to throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
You get 5 sacks in a game the way this defense did last week, and it's going to make your offensive coordinator second-guess himself a little bit with respect to protections. I'm not sure how confident this offense is early in the game because they've already given up a sack.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll start the return inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Hit right back to the line. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. The throw. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
The Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Stowers. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down.
And guys, how many first downs is that just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Throws toward the end zone. And he makes the grab in the back of the end zone, but the officials are all over it, signaling incomplete. He was out of bounds. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Give to the back. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Looking for the score. And the missed connection on 3rd down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. Absolutely perfect. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Pitt pushing the pace. They'll move the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. Fights off the defender. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Up-tempo for the offense. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Dillon. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that now, this guy's second sack of the game. We were talking to him leading up into this one. He said, you know, nobody respects my speed and nobody respects my athleticism. I don't think anybody thinks we can stop this guy, but I'm going to prove everyone wrong. And he has shown up today ready to wreck this game. He is having an outstanding day right now on defense.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football.
He's going to throw deep right side. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Got his man on the outside. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Hit right back to the line. Quick catch on 3rd down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Run in the red zone, it's Reed. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. It's good. Easy call for the refs. The lead is down to a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you updated on a fascinating battle going down in the Pac-12. Minnesota has opened up a can, and the result is what's shaping up to be one of the more lopsided affairs of the entire day. They're up 14 over Ohio State. We'll keep you posted on a Pac-12 showdown that, not surprisingly, guys, is already trending.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off play action. Got his man in the middle. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Motion from the wideout. Pulls and fires complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Commodores want to pick up the tempo. Leaves it with the running back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Now on third down, this offense has been rolling. Can the defense stand tall? They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They just needed a few inches, and the defense knocked them down in the backfield. The Commodores will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Takes the easy completion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. Gets the back moving. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Pitt will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Gives it on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Back to throw, it's Pavia. Out of the backfield, he's open. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Alexander. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Commodores want to move quickly. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying play action. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll pull it on the read. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down.
And, man, they sneaked the option in there on 3rd and long. And I don't know, was that a misread? Like, do you get the ball to your tailback? Like, it was pretty well defended. They had the quarterback swallowed up. He got some yards, but now you're forced into a 4th down, and this might be a passing situation.
He got it. The lead now 6 here in the second.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Holstein. Rushes on him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And they get him down. They're dealing with a second and long.
This defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. Turning it on to the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that end route.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
Wants to pass it. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Pitt will have to boot this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick completion on the out route.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that quarterback get going the other direction.
Now on first down from the 30. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll try the counter. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. The Commodores want to crank the tempo. Takes it from the gun on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sherrill. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Finds his tight end. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over him. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Commodores really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. His field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. He slides that just inside the right upright. Wait just a second. There is a flag on the play. If this is on the defense, it could be a first down. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. Leaves it with the back, fighting off the defender. And that penetration left him nowhere to go. Dodged a couple, but he's knocked down for a loss. Second down, he'll throw it. They'll run the screen. There he goes. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening.
At the 8-yard line. First and goal, Vanderbilt.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Stowers. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Go straight ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This is a money play on third and goal. Back to throw. It's Pavia. Big guy smells it. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Absolutely center cut. They're forced to settle for the field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They'll move the tight end.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. The give to Davis. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Running to the left. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting showdown in the Pac-12 today, men. Take a look at how things are playing out. Minnesota is ahead right now in Minneapolis, but that's not exactly Bronco Nagurski out there controlling the game. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by 11 over Ohio State. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He finds a dead spot in the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
And the Commodores moving quickly to the line. Motion from the wide receiver. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hudson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. To the air, it's Pavia. Finds his man, it's Hoskins. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker, he's a yard short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Hicks. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll run the screen. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. He's got it. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. A strike downfield. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Caught close to the marker, it's Lee. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Takes a handoff. It's Reed. Runs through the tackle. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. He's got the tight end. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
Pitt will try to boot this thing deep to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start this third quarter with a run. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. The Commodores are in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Got it behind the line. It's Hudson. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Back to pass. It's Pavia. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Commodores will send out the punt unit. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. And they pick up just a few on that completion. No huddle offense to the line. He'll do it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. From the gun, wants to pass. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. First play of this drive comes from the 27. From the gun, running back gets to give. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt on their last possession, but this time taking over with spectacular field position. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Quarterback on the keeper. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Pitt pushing the pace.
First and goal, Pittsburgh.
He'll keep it himself. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on second and goal. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After the missed field goal, it is still a 9-point game. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll leave it with him. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated,
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This defense so far, they've understood the mission. The mission is to get this fast, speedy quarterback on the ground. And they've got to him early, they've got to him often, and most importantly, they continue to get him on the ground and create these negative plays for this offense that creates a big hole for him.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Find some fresh air. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Commodores send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes a move. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Zings it complete to the right.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just freezed the second level of that defense just for a second. It allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. And the Panthers racing to the line in the hurry-up. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. They'll ride Davis here. Plows through the defense. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quick completion to the right. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response. Just a sack party.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He splits the uprights. That'll pull them back to within 6. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Florida State is being brought out back behind the woodshed right now. This is cover your eyes, hug your loved ones territory. A real shame. They're trailing by 14 to Miami. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got nothing on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Sherrill. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key.
First down, Commodores.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sherrill. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. You take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Oh, he's got some space. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. And the Commodores will hustle to the line. Using his legs, it's Alexander. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. QB draw. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Commodores are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Oh, they're after him. Right on the money. Smashes through the tackle. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
And the defensive coordinator is irate on the sideline. 3rd and long. It's a short throw. You've got to be able to rally, make a tackle, and force the punter onto the field. They let him get loose, break some tackles, and with the first, the offense stays on the field.
And the Commodores will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Commodores!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
double the try total and go for 2. To the air, it's Pavia. Fears the pressure. Looking to convert the 2, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Here comes the Heat. He'll pull it down. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Hit right back to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
That's a first down for the offense.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass, it's Holstein. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The run to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Davis.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Makes the catch. It's Johnson. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Going for the marker on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Sherrill. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Dropping back, it's Holstein. He finds a soft spot in the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Look out, he's got room. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got him downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Panthers!
Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Newberry. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Commodores headed quickly to the line. They'll run play action. That's caught. It's Newberry. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Commodores line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Grab near the marker. It's Newberry. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Power football with the run. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Slithers into space. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Unloads quickly. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Offense in the hurry up. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Tight end finds a soft spot. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He'll do it himself. Turning it on. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Panthers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11.
And I think everybody wants to run the option nowadays, but the problem is, can everybody read it? You got to be able to stick the ball in the belly of the running back, and you have to be able to understand, or I'm pitching it to him. Whatever the read is, you can tell he was a little bit confused, a little bit slow, and that's why the defense won this round.
Pitt pushing the base. Gives it on the option. Can't get him to the ground. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Got a man. It's Stowers. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Off the play fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Offensive line needs to clean it up. Sack on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hoskins. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the run, it's Newberry. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. And the Commodores kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Catch in the middle, it's Sherrill. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. To the air, it's Pavia. Got his man quickly. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Commodores will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
The Panthers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
They've got the lead, but here in the 4th quarter, it's starting to dwindle. And if they're going to hang on to this game, they've got to be able to run it. It's a really tough thing to do when the opponent knows exactly what you're going to do, but this is what you train for. You've got to be the more physical unit right now.
Got his man downfield. There he goes. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Commodores in the hurry-up. They'll throw it from the red zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Stowers. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To throw, it's Pavia. Got it! They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammer. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vandy. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you updated on a fascinating battle going down in the Pac-12. Minnesota is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things in Minneapolis. Trust me when I tell you that. On this field and off it, this game is not over. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Ohio State. We'll keep you posted on things in this game that's sure to shake things up in the Pac-12. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll run the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Pressure coming. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. With the catch, it's Davis. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
And how do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down, and what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They still need a touchdown and 2-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the 4th. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
He breaks a tackle. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.